Hello and welcome back. Today, I'd like to talk about the art of storytelling, which is an essential skill for a facilitator. So the story is, there was an author who lived by the seaside, and this author was in the habit of getting up very early every day in the morning and going out for long walks on the beach. Now this was the time that he utilized to ideate, to think about what he would sit back and write throughout the day. Now one day, he got up a little too early than his usual wake-up time. He looked at the clock and he thought, if I go back to bed now, I may not be able to keep up with my time and would miss my walk. So he decided, nothing doing, let me get ready and go out for the walk. And that is what he did. However, when he got out, it was yet dark. But since it was his usual way, he started on his morning walk on the beach. As he was walking on the beach in the darkness, the sea waves were lashing one after the other on the beach. The cool breeze blowing into his face, the palm trees swaying in the breeze. And he went on with his walk. Far away somewhere on the horizon, day started to break and light started to spread everywhere. As he kept walking, gradually it started getting brighter and brighter. Now far away on the beach, the author saw a small human figure dancing. I'm sure you would agree that it's human tendency, curiosity, which was aroused in this author. And he wanted to find out, why is this guy dancing? So the author started walking fast towards the small little human figure. Now while he was walking, and as the sea waves were lashing onto the shore, from the corner of his eye, he felt that there were some black spots on the wet sand that he was walking. But he was not concerned because he was just curious to find out, why is this guy dancing? Now as he kept walking, at the back of his mind, he was thinking whether there's a festival. But then he went back to the calendar and realized there wasn't any festival today. Another thought came in, maybe there's a celebration. But then there was a contradictory thought that came in, if there is a celebration, why is this guy all alone? With all these thoughts, the author kept walking and kept coming closer and closer to this small little human figure that he was seeing from a distance who was dancing. Now as he got close, he realized that that small little human figure that he was seeing from a distance was actually a young boy. And this little boy was not dancing, but he was trying to pick up something from the beach, from the wet sand, and tossing it back into the water. So the author took a minute to stop, look down on the wet sand, and he saw these black spots that he was looking at from the corner of his eye were actually starfish. These starfish had come on the beach with the high tide in the previous evening. And as the tide receded in the morning, some of them were unable to get back into the water. And now they were waiting and flapping for death to come. And this young boy was trying to pick up as many alive ones and toss them back into the water. So the author goes and greets this young boy and says, "Good morning, my friend." The boy is engrossed. So the author then goes ahead and asks the boy another question and says, "My friend, do you realize that the entire beach is filled with starfish? How do you think it would make a difference to a handful of them by you tossing them back into the water?" Now by this time, the young boy has already picked up another alive starfish and he tosses it back into the water and then turns around to the author and says, "It made a difference, that one." The essence of the story is to try and understand the importance of modulating your voice. So if you feel that there's something that you can learn, we invite you to join our course as a trainer and come and equip yourself to be a better voice modulator. See you soon. Bye.